As the transfer window drew to a close, Chelsea was poised for what seemed like a smooth finish, with plans to sell players and refresh the squad. However, chaos ensued when Liam Delap suffered an injury just hours before a crucial match, throwing the club into a frenzy. The situation escalated rapidly. Chelsea had already sanctioned a move for forward Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan and allowed Nicolas Jackson to travel for a medical at Bayern Munich. But Delap's injury forced Chelsea to backtrack on the Jackson deal, igniting frustration among Jackson and his representatives. Chelsea's management was faced with critical decisions. Should they pursue Conrad Harder, recall Guiu, or reconsider Jackson's position? Ultimately, they opted to bring back Guiu, who has Premier League experience and familiarity with the team's system, proving to be a more favorable choice. However, Chelsea's predicament was compounded by UEFA's financial restrictions. The club found itself under pressure to adhere to financial controls due to past non-compliance, which had resulted in a hefty fine of £26.7 million. With looming sporting sanctions, any new signings risked not being registered for the Champions League unless the club maintained a positive transfer balance during this window. Reports indicate Chelsea's net spend stood at £1.5 million, having splurged £285 million on players like Delap, Joao Pedro, Gittens, and Alejandro Garnacho. This spending spree was somewhat offset by £283.5 million in player sales, including Noni Madueke, Joao Felix, and Nkunku, along with additional add-on fees that contributed to a positive balance. Chelsea has managed to shift a significant number of players who were no longer wanted by their loan clubs, selling over £750 million worth of talent to partially counteract their previous 2 seasons of extravagant spending, which exceeded £1.6 billion on incoming transfers. The club's actions signal a clear commitment to compliance and a strategic shift towards balancing their financial books while maintaining competitiveness in the Premier League and beyond.